Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you're at in this wonderful world. My name's Brian. This is my little show. Sorry I haven't been doing as many as I'd like, but there's been a lot of weird things happening in my life. But I'm here, so I just figured I'd come on and make a little broadcast. Again, try to wake people up and see what the Republican retards are doing in Congress, wasting millions upon millions of dollars with these bullshit so-called hearings that they're holding, and every one of them has been debunked. Every one of them. They have been called out on all their bullshit. Look at Marjorie Taylor Greene being thrown out of the Freedom Caucus, which is a joke in and of itself. The Freedom Caucus, they're the ones that are banning people from voting, banning books. Uh, you know, it's a scam. That's all it is. Why do you think they put that orange false god in office to begin with? Was to gain more power. That's all they did. And look what they're doing with it. Again, what was the first bill that Republican Trump worshiping retards tried to pass and push through Congress? More massive tax cuts for themselves and for their multi-billion-dollar donors. Fact. Look what the retards that they put on the Supreme Court are doing. Shitting on the Constitution, shitting on precedents, shitting on the flag, shitting on the American people and the justice system. For what? Money and power. Look how many of them are being caught taking bribes. That's what they are. They're bribes. The Supreme Court now, all Republican conservatives, from Judge Thomas to Roberts, they're all being caught. So it is, in fact, as I said, Republican conservatism that is shitting on and destroying America and the Constitution, along with the courts. It's a simple fact. All you got to do is open your eyes, open your ears, and think with the brain that God gave you. It's just really that simple. You know, it really is. But you still got the retards out there on, now they're all over TikTok worshiping the false orange god. And when you call them that, they don't know what to say other than to laugh. So what does that tell you about their mentality? They're not Christians. They don't believe in God. They don't believe in the Bible. Only bits and pieces that they choose to believe in. But they'd rather worship their false demon, old orange god, Trump. Which Trump doesn't even know how to hold up a Bible correctly. You know. But you got the fake evangelicals. Well, they call themselves evangelicals out there, worshiping the false orange god Trump, getting into politics, which the Constitution forbids, but they don't care. They don't. And if you study American history properly and look up the documents of in the writings of Washington, Benjamin Franklin, I can't remember all the names, that have written and spoken about why there should be separation of church and state. Church has no business in government. None. You know, it really is just that simple. If you think about it and use your God-given brain, and you look around the world and see where religion has invaded government, what happened to those countries? Look it up. Think about it. Take a look around. Sorry if you hear that loud noise in the background. That's my fan on the floor there and my ceiling fan going. It's almost 90 degrees in this house. Literally sitting here sweating. I did want to go up and try to cut mom and dad's grass, but when I went out in the yard, and the easiest way to tell if your grass is too wet to cut, bend down and swipe your hand through the grass. If it comes up wet, it's too wet to cut. And if you do cut it when it's wet like that, all you're doing is damaging the grass. You're damaging your lawnmower, and you're wasting gas. It takes more power for that lawnmower to cut wet grass. Again, common sense. God gave you a brain, the ability to reason and think. So, but yeah, I know I haven't been doing a lot like I should be, broadcast like I want to do. But like I said, over the last year and a half, lost mom. Dad has been getting sicker and sicker. I've been worried about my sister Jamie. She's been having some kind of health problems. My older brother and my little brother are having health problems as well. I'm having them, but I don't give up. You know, I've needed new glasses for going on 3 years now. Look, I ain't shitting. Look, I got one of those thingies there. My glasses are falling apart. I need new ones. I need dentures, teeth. That's been over a year. Everybody else's problems are more important than mine. I've come to accept that, and it's okay. You take one day at a time, one step at a time. You do what you can with what you have. That's the only reason I'm taking this rescue dog, and she is a rescue dog. Leah was a rescue dog. Honey was a rescue dog. And when I say rescue, I rescued them. But to give credit due to them, they also rescued me. When I got Leo literally saved my life. I would be not on this planet right now if it wasn't for Leo. And that's the honest to God fact. I was headed downhill. And when he died in my arms, I think it was 2 weeks later, I was blessed with Honey. And again, even Honey saved my life. I know it's a little soon. I miss Honey. I still miss Leo. I'm not lonely. I don't think. I don't think that. But God puts something in front of you to choose. As Scripture says, you either choose what's right or you choose death. I'm choosing to take this dog called Harley. I guess it's after the character in either the Joker movie or a Batman movie. I can't remember. I've never seen it, so I can't tell you. But they named it Harley or Hartley. Harley, I think. Harley Quinn, something. Mm. But I met her, and she's a beautiful dog. She's very friendly. The only thing I didn't like is that, every dog I've had stole my bed. Leo did when I first got him. Honey stole my bed too, and now Harley, as soon as she come in, she jumped up on my bed. And it's okay. I got to train her though. She's got to sleep on the couch. She can have the couch, that's fine. But she's too big to try to sleep with me in bed. I mean, she's strong too. She'd be pushing me out of the bed. I'll be sleeping on the floor. But I think Friday or Saturday is when I'm gonna have her totally. I'm not sure. That's up to Jamie and the other people. But I think it's Thursday or Friday she's supposed to go get her shots, all her vaccinations, rabies, distemper, and all that other stuff. So today I took my last $10 and went up to Rite Aid and bought what they call the pet wipes. They're like baby wipes, but they're for pets, and you can wash them down real good with them. At least she'll be clean, and I hope they do get her nails done so she don't get caught on these shag carpets. That's what happened to her the last time she was here. It didn't seem to bother her, but she. Wait till you see her. But I don't want her to hurt herself on these carpets. Snagging carpets ain't good, but that's okay. Everything will work out. Everything happens for a reason. I might, depending on this weather, they're calling for possible severe thunderstorm again. So after I do this, I'm gonna drink my coffee and do my vaping, and I might take my last $5 up to Rite Aid and play the lottery. You got to play it to win it, or how's that go? Uh, you got to be in it to win it, or something like that. But you never know. As Scripture says, God is a wondrous and mysterious force and works in mysterious ways. I know my time's coming. I just wish he, she, whatever, would hurry up. It is said in Scripture, God made we humans in his or her image. So if God made all of us in its image, it is both man and woman. Think about it. Oh, well, I know this ain't a long broadcast. I didn't do a lot of studying and prep. Usually, well, you've seen I write stuff down as I'm watching the news. And I refuse to watch fake Fox News. And anybody that had a brain and could think and use their God given ability to think and reason doesn't watch fake Fox News. We knew it was fake from day one, you know. And they finally come out and admitted it after they had to pay, what was it, 800 and some $1 million because of their lies of the so-called fake election and this, that, and the other thing for their worship of money. They didn't even give a flying, fuck about Trump. All they cared about were the views and the money they were making. And Rupert Murdoch admitted it. That's the only reason they did it. And now they're doing it again. They don't give a fuck about this country. They don't give a fuck about the Declaration of Independence, the Bill of Rights, or none of it. All they care about is the cash flow. And that's just simple fact. That's like the false orange god. Trump doesn't give a flying fuck about anybody or anything other than the money that he can continue to steal from his worshippers. That's it. And he's even admitted it live on air. And yet you got the orange retard worshippers out there buying his merchandise which is made in China, Indonesia, Mexico. It's not made here in the States. So where does that money go? To those other countries. Does it come here? And his tax returns that were finally released proves it. So hey, well, uh, I wish I could connect my TikTok account to Restream, but I don't have enough followers on TikTok to go live, so it won't connect. But it goes to both my Facebook pages, it goes to my YouTube channel, and goes to my Twitter. But you can look up, if you look me up on Facebook and you see on the where it says, well, it's basically your bio. If you scroll down through there, you'll see a link that'll take you to my YouTube channel, and you can click on it and subscribe. It's free. But if you do that, you will never miss a broadcast. Or you can go back and look at all my old broadcasts that I've made. You can look at my playlist, good old music. I mean, music from, let's say, I'll put it to you this way: music from Aerosmith to ZZ Top and everything in between. Jimmy Durante. Um, See, I'm having. I didn't take my Prevagen the last couple of days, so and there's been a lot of things on my mind. So, but I'm tired of helping everybody and nobody giving back, you know. But that's all right. I give because I want to give. I love to help. I love to make people smile. Uh, that's I love. Well, not love summer because I can't bake. It's too hot to fire up the oven. But I love baking the muffins and the fudge and the brownies for the people that work up Rite Aid. I truly, truly love to see their eyes light up and the smiles. It just makes me happy. And at least they know what they're getting for me is good for them because I use almond flour, coconut oil, coconut sugar, and sometimes I even add the MCT oil to it, which is very, very good for the body, for the brain, you know. So I try to make everything that I make, I try to make healthy. And it's good for them, you know. Right now, I'm trying to wait till they get the Smucker's all natural peanut butter back in. I got to buy two more jars. I make them the keto power balls, you know, and they're good. It's good for you, and they seem to really, really like it, and that makes me happy. You know, I don't take nothing for it. Hell, when I was able to grow a garden, I would give bagfuls of vegetables away. I'd still love to be able to start doing that again, but I think I need a new rototorer. My little one finally just, I tried to start it, but it wouldn't start. I haven't been able to grow a garden because I was too busy trying to help and take care of mom and dad as I'm trying now the best that I can. But oh well. Again, my name's Brian. This is my little show. I hope that I will be able to start doing more broadcasts and stuff. And I want to add a PS to this broadcast. I am very, very proud and honored to know a lot of these Gen Z people, young ladies and gentlemen that are standing up now for democracy, for freedom and liberty that Republican, conservative, Trump worshiping retards are slowly taking away. Again, it's a simple truth, simple fact. I wish I had better lighting. Uh, oh well. My name is Brian. This is my little show. Take care of yourselves and each other. Much love, peace, and honor to you all. And a great old quote from a great old movie: be excellent to one another. And party on!